がサタンしろ
Welcome back, as promised, even a little bit earlier. So, who says we're always late? I just sat back down as to avoid the temptation to tell Peter this story separately. So I went out to intermission, and as I had mentioned, slightly previous to going to intermission, my rabbit was doing some zoomies and wanted some pets, and she looked at me and she wasn't getting pets, and then she thumped and she ran off. Where she ran off to was my bedroom, which she is not allowed into because as she's cute, she's adorable, I love her to pieces, but she's a domestic terrorist.
Forbidden.
And she's gotten in there before and destroyed, a couple $100 worth of property. So that's usually not a great thing. But the lights were still on, which is a good sign that she hasn't gotten into anything yet. And I got in there, and I looked underneath my bed, and there she was, chilling by the power strip, not gnawing on it, but just chilling by it. And I pulled her out. She was very calm about it. I put her on the bed, gave her some pets, calm about that. Picked her up, calm about that. Brought her outside, and nothing was destroyed. It was shocking. But that's one of the scariest things you can see is an open bedroom door and a bunny you can't find.
Yeah, it sounds like the epitome of terror. Yikes!
I have changed wine glasses. Despite outward appearances, this is, I believe, the smaller of the two glasses. So I am weaning myself off.
I had enough time to get rid of the worst pound of myself and replace it with the winter edition Red Bull. I have not had this yet. I think it is a new one. We will now have a live Red Bull review. Just putting the best. Like I said, took out the worst 1% of my body and replaced it with another worst, soon to be the worst 1% of my body. There we go. Oh, actually, I can smell it.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home.
And new
I don't know
article.
what flavor that is. I don't know what flavors are. Why did I think I could review this?
They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing
Oh
but a
my,
small
oh
crater,
my, Shinderu.
you're the one who helped us find them.
It tastes like, I guess it's supposed to be raspberry, like a clean raspberry flavor.
It's got real raspberry
And
traits.
It's real raspberry traits, and it feels like banana. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Let me see.
Feels like banana.
Doesn't say what actual flavors are on here. Yeah, cool raspberry taste. Okay.
Cool raspberry taste. Alright.
I still like peach the best. There aren't enough peach drinks on the market today.
That's like totally your opinion, man.
I basically just want virgin fuzzy navels.
Virgin fuzzy. Sacrifice your virgin.
And also fuzzy navels.
Oh, okay. Since Novaria's here, we'll do this quick N7 mission. It's on the way. Cerberus likely, so we'll go with the anti-tech squad. Or the tech squad, I guess. Not really anti-tech. Very much pro-tech, given the power loadout. Alright. Yeah, we probably should have put points into Garrus' shit. But we didn't. Because we're fools. Alrighty. Armor piercing ammo, concussive shot. Let's get into overload. And then we'll do concussive shot because
Does this make me... No. Okay.
Seems most useful. Oi. Hoi. Aussie, Aussie,
Oi.
Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal
I
assault.
forgot
Losses would be too cost
to stop the recording in the
How do you
middle of
want me
this,
to handle this?
so I'm gonna have to
Bring down their defenses so we can send in the
remember that this file is gonna be 2
I have visual
episodes.
contact. There's a small platform above
big
the main
one.
landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
I do
Let's
my
do it.
editing later.
Alright, for our next mission, we will be using a snowplow to clear off the driveway to the base. See, it says clear the area.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
I assume of snowfall. I was wrong.
Oh, you're an ally. Rigger carbine is a mystery. Close your eyes and no one sees. Makes a fool of history. All right. We've got the bop. Let's do the bop. Gotta have that funk. Ow, we ain't got the funk.
I'm surprised they haven't like done corn pops, but like dubbed it over that song. We've got the pops. Gotta have
Oh,
that
okay,
pops.
yeah. All right. I was like, I don't understand how that would work, Peter. I came back from trumpeting my spawn in bed and singing. That is, I hope all parents refer to their progeny as spawn.
I mean, if only we could all have Keith David as our children.
Diane and I just watched the other day the episode of Psych, the second Christmas episode where they replaced Ernie Hudson as Gus's father with Keith David. And it has. I definitely prefer Ernie Hudson. I'm having T-shirts made. Spawn 1, Spawn 2, and Spawn 3. Do they have little Todd McFarlane drawings on them?
Babies with no feet.
Keep your eyes open.
I imagine like a Keith David baby comes out, he's sitting in the ICU, he goes, wah, wah.
Wah. Wah never changes. That would be a Ron Perlman baby, actually.
Damn it.
Goo goo gaga.
This will take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses
America's
down
Navy. Go for it, Garrus.
Garrus, make it quick. On it.
Be ready, Commander. You're going to get
Schutzvik.
Schutzvik.
flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
I'm definitely red wine drunk Andy right now. I'm gonna be a boss fight in Fractured Butthole.
Red, red.
Garrus, have my babies.
Couldn't be avoided. Outside
Is that like a
have
sexual advance, or is that like a take them off my hands, I don't want them anymore sort of thing?
Long range
bring down their
parenting.
defenses. We'll worry about that later.
No, we already all know my because we've covered this in detail. I think there's a lizard dating simulator coming out based on my experience with this game.
Yeah, our character has definitely evolved beyond the days of being a genocidal space racist. We've matured.
Spacist.
We've grown.
We have
We still hate the Batarians, though.
oh yeah.
They can get
Something never changed. Namely
Yes.
Batarians. They're always assholes.
never met a Batarian that didn't deserve a bullet. That's just facts.
Yep. Batarians, worth their weight in lead.
Lead has useful properties. Let's not go that far.
That's right. You can make little army men out of. So you want to hear my most like try-hard nerd school story?
What's that?
Bray is a good Batarian. Bray is also a good Wyatt. I prefer the Wyatt over the Batarian.
Offended. Well, you know, it happens
That's what Batarians
sometimes.
do.
They're offensive. They're offensive to look at. They're just upsetting. They've got too many eyes. No one needs that many eyes.
Except for Job. But no, so there was a show and tell. We were doing the Civil War in like 5th grade or whatever. There was a show and tell. Everyone brings like a Civil War kind of themed craft. So some people made like cornbread.
I made a bayonet. Stabs teacher.
Well, I mean, almost. So my dad is a Civil War guy. He's a Civil War buff.
Oh, of course. I believe that 1,000% about your father.
Yes. So naturally, we had molds of Civil War figurines, and we had lead shot sitting around, little lead fishing weights. So I smelted my own Civil War soldier figurines. We melted the lead over the stove and shoved it in the oven to cool. And I came to the fucking show and tell, like the craft show and tell, with like actual like fun to play with lead soldiers.
Did your school get a Board of Health failure for all the lead exposure?
No, there were jealous kids who were like, really? Fucking for realsies out here? So I had 3 of them, and I kept one for myself, obviously, but I gave 2 to my friends. The problem was, I had 3 friends, so one person just didn't get one.
Friendship ended with Salmon. Because...
I will say it was my innovative decision, because when we made the first batch, they didn't come out good because we put too much pressure on the mold, and these are very thin parts, so you needed to open them up a little bit to let the metal flow. So I said, just let the molds be. They're put together by their own, linking mechanism, their own mechanism, so they'll be fine, and they came out fine. And that's the story of how me, a 5th grader, of my approach to school assignments, which, as you might be aware, Kurt, I carried in spirit into college.
I am very much aware of your,
my fucking insanity.
Let's say overzealous approach to school assignments.
God. I'm so glad I don't have to do.
That's why we worked well together, because you would come up with some crazy bullshit, and I would be like, let's do the simple thing and get the same grade. Oh, I thought you were older than I am, I guess. I'm older because you said mid-20s. It's because I look fucking old, and I was raised by older parents. We were both raised by older parents, so effectively we are 75 years old in spirit. I have also looked about 34 for the past 5 years, so there's that.
And once again, so have your hips.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
My hips have been like 84 for the past 5.
Signaling the strike force. Wait, scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed.
Late 20s with multiple children. That is,
Give it everything you've got.
that's an accomplishment of sorts, if that was your plan. I'm sorry, that may have been a bit too weird. I apologize if that was offensive. I have no paternal instinct. Well, I guess I have a rabbit who is my
You have a
baby,
bunny instinct.
but that that is slightly different. Well, since I can't have any more kids.
Fair enough. But do the kids thump at you when they're angry? They just walk up to
When
you,
they don't get
they're just-
attention, do they thump and run away into your bedroom to possibly destroy your personal property? You see, we both have our parental challenges to deal with. We're not so different, you and I.
We can rule these children, Spider-Man.
I'm something of a parent myself.
Oh goodness gracious.
You can't confuse me with Bono Speak. I'm not trying to confuse you with Bono Speak. I'm just trying to relay my frustrations and anxieties.
I personally don't have pets because I live in a fishbowl on the 4th floor of a building, which I just don't feel. Unless I got like a snake, put him in a room and closed it off.
To not
sunbathe
look at or feed.
Right. Because I want the freedom to fucking burn myself out on a Wednesday and work until 10 o'clock at night and come back and then go to the bar immediately before going home. Effectively not being home all day. It's great when you have no personal responsibilities in that way.
My parents were breeders and grew up from Flemish Giants, Rex Mini Lops, and Polish. I have a Mini Lop. That's what Ellie is, and she is the cutest and the sweetest. We're looking to get a giant breed. We're looking at Flemishes because I feel like I'd have less fear of accidentally handling a Flemish too rough because they were sturdy as fuck. They're rabbits the size of dogs.
I feel like if I had a rabbit, I would make its bed on a silver
Cerberus
platter,
won't make that easy.
and for presentation purposes, I would have a little dome with air holes in it, right? A little silver dome. Just present the rabbit
Thank you, sir.
to visitors.
Champagne des Arches, that's a good solid breed. Yeah, but unfortunately in northern Jersey, they are limited breeder options. They're pretty much all Holland Lops. Which, not a bad breed. Got nothing against the Holland Lop. They're just, they're smaller and potentially more fragile than I would enjoy. We tried it. We had a Mini Rex, probably English spot mix for a few days, or a few weeks, but he did not get along with Ellie. So that was the end of that.
I have potatoes. They sit in my...
They doing well?
They are doing well. My method of growing potatoes is I have them, and they start growing instead of going bad. So I just take them out of the bag, and I put them on the dirt. I don't even bury them. I just dump them onto some dirt, and they start growing. Because they're not just potatoes. They are Jurassic Park genetically engineered potatoes. Because Monsanto.
I've just kept fucking potatoes in my pantry for months on end. They've sprouted.
Yeah. So now I have a flourishing potato garden.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes.
Well, sad to see you go, but if you gotta, then you gotta.
Indulge my impatience.
You're welcome to stick around though if the storm doesn't come through too hard or whatever the issue there is. Let's drink
Saturday
it.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
Yeah, pretty much every
and
Saturday.
Tomorrow, I guess.
And
I guess.
usually Sundays around
And
1-ish, 4-ish.
Jack,
Twitter.
Jackal in
We
Sub-Zero.
try to
Sorry,
tweet before we
but
go
it's
live on
now to me.
Twitter.
I'd like to
Yeah,
keep
Jake.
my Admiral Winky.
Yeah, we
Oh,
tweet.
Shepard,
We have
you
a
know, I
Twitter.
just realized
It's on the
you've
overlay.
never
It's right
called
above
by
me.
my first name.
Well, I'm just saying, this is
Well,
a
matter
message
of
to
you.
Jake. To
Yes.
tweet.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Of the Citadel.
Conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy.
Ah,
Using
champion
your
of
first
the
name
sun.
disrespects everyone you're fighting for,
Well, then
alive
we
or gone.
stream
Stream
too.
Thursday,
Then we
Friday,
made-
Saturday, and every other Sunday.
makes
Ooh,
no
that's a lot of
sense.
streaming.
follow back.
We'll check it out
Consider it a
eventually.
lady's
Or
prerogative then.
as soon as we can.
Come.
Eventually
Let's have a
sounds like
toast.
I have no intention of doing it, which I do have an intention of doing it.
To you, Karen. We will
To
salute
a
the
woman
Karen.
I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
Karen Chakwas.
And
Now
to
that's
you,
a
dear
name.
friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard.
It's not spelt the
good
same way.
fortune to us.
Ooh, Dragon Age Inquisition. That is a game that
I've learned
I waited a year to play because I am heavily arachnophobic and I needed to wait for No Spiders mod of some sort that was functional. And it was okay. It was better than Dragon Age 2, but not as good as Origins. Origins is still the best, and if you disagree, I'm sorry, you're just incorrect. But Inquisition was okay. I just didn't really care for any of the squad mates in Inquisition. Origins is yes, because
Origins the best so far. Are there more Dragon Ages?
well,
coming
Dragon
out?
Age 4 is in the works, so
I
that
see.
has the potential to be better. But given BioWare's recent track records, I'm not too optimistic. Considering the fact that everyone who worked on the original Dragon Age has like left BioWare.
Everyone who worked on that game is gone now. It's cast.
It's not looking too good. All right. Switch to switch to mobile. Okay. I couldn't read that because I am
Sloshing?
not sloshing, but not at a point where I can in situ decipher typos.
Hmm.
Chronos Station.
Shepard,
Crunchy station.
the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
Is that wine
the
mom
Crucible?
says? Nah. Wine moms don't drink half as much as I do.
Ready.
Please,
No,
don't
except
insult
For
me.
the catalyst,
I'm
there's
at
no
wine
way to
mom
hide the
status.
ships we'll be sending at
count of-
Cerberus.
11 a.m. is a perfectly fine time to start.
Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe.
We hear
for
his
long.
drink clink when we record our podcast at 11
For all
a.m. on
intents and
Saturday.
purposes, an assault on
And
Cerberus will be the first
we sometimes hear
visual
drink
attack.
clicks, and we're like, Peter!
That's fine. It's double Long Island on a Friday. That
I
I
wanna
do
make sure we're
regret
ready
that
before
just
we
because
commit.
it's
Understood.
like when you
The fleets are
find a
ready when you
really
are.
potent strain and you go for it.
A double Long Island is 10 shots of alcohol.
Yeah, and I downed it. It was you go. Well, it's literally 0 to 10 as fast as you can chug.
You're a man who has been down by a senior slushy before. How are you still alive after drinking one of those?
It's because it was senior slushy. That's not alcohol. That's poison
Commander,
and alcohol.
You embraced the bowl on that night.
Mm.
Maybe it's just different types of beer that are not settling you, because you've been fine with the champagne of beers. It's never steered you wrong
Yes.
before.
Although I do like I've become more
Commander,
fond
are
of
you ready to send the fleets against the Cerberus stronghold?
Hogard.
the
Oh,
Reapers and Cerberus.
you
started
underestimate
this.
my wine
Now
drinking
we're
skills.
gonna end it.
I do not
How did the
I do
fleets
not
mobilize?
estimate anything about y'all's drinking skills.
I'm not saying that you don't have good wine drinking skills. I'm just saying that I drink more than your typical wine mom. And also, back in college, I invented the Vuvuzela wine funnel, which was just a Vuvuzela that you had someone fucking funnel the bag of Red Cat into your mouth with. The goon bag of Red...
Oh.
The aforementioned
Wait,
goon
Jesus
bag of
During
Red
that
Cat.
last fight.
Wait, she's in Missouri. She doesn't know what Red Cat is. Maybe,
I think it's a
don't know,
national
maybe it's
brand.
a national brand at this point.
Bullet must have just
I'm
grazed
pretty
you.
sure it's a national
Um,
brand. Do you have Red
you've
Cat
never
in
met
Missouri?
Shepard.
Please shed some light on this.
You first.
Very fair.
We wanna
What I
get
want most
sexy.
is for this war to end. While there's still a galaxy left to save.
My best friend lives in Brooklyn. I
And
know
you
what it is.
know.
Okay, all right.
Everyone's counting on you to do that for us.
So you don't have it in Missouri. Let's just make that clear, because we've both... Well, Peter's never left New York. I live in New Jersey, but, like, I'm really close to New York border, east and north.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm
Kenny
from
Cream and Red Cat
Albany as well.
out here.
Yeah, so you drink Red Cat is bag wine, which is a step down from box wine, because with box wine they at least hide the bag in the box, so it's a little more classy. But Red Cat, no such platitudes. Just
I had a friend from California who came here. He lived here for a while. He didn't know what it is, so I naturally got him the gallon bag.
of course, as you do.
Mm-hmm. And he very slowly sipped it over. It's like, no, what are you doing?
Although, those of you not just for brand loyalty drinking Red Cat or Purple Jesus, don't forget about the Purple Jesus.
Yep, Purple Jesus.
That is a drink that Peter turned me on to, and it's never ended well.
Nope. I also created the reverse Jesus.
I've been ready once I saw the Reapers
I
land
hate
on
that
Earth.
that is a thing that you can do.
I can't pretend to be surprised.
We have one.
Peter
It
Peter
was-
is a daring.
I'm
He
not
I
listening.
describe him as the Nazi scientist of
won't.
mixology. He is not bound by any moral codes or
Let's not talk
ethics.
tonight.
I'm the Mangeal mixologist.
He's the Doogie Himmler of mixology.
It would be easy for a single ship to get lost up there.
Would you like to know more?
wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would.
To find someplace very far away,
Activate Star Wars blanket. Why did you just yell at Michelle? Like,
in peace and happiness.
Oh, you get it, man.
oh no, we getting in
Place
there.
I'd rather be.
We going in.
Neither
Show
would
me
I.
them big blue titties.
Whip it out, Jackie, babe.
Whip it out. Head looks like a penis.
I love you, Shepard.
I need to watch the rest of Primal.
I love
Is there
you too,
more?
Lara.
Yeah, they came out with like the second half of the
Uh,
season.
I mean, we value loyalty, and between Ash and Liara, we decided not to go with the semi-racist space cadet. This is
the racist
biotic
space-
energies.
Psycho sex.
It's like Superman and Wonder Woman getting it on, just fucking destroying a city in the midst of their coitus.
Yeah, this character slowly went from space racist to just general like punk to like I guess not punk but like
To like loose cannon cop out on the edge.
yeah.
Oh, I can hear more than I can hear Legion. Oh, it's so emotional.
That won't happen. Go get him, Commander.
Oh, it's Ash.
When you get back.
Good boy. Fetch. Yeah. I like this scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 better when you fought the Sorrow.
This game would have been better if it had a giant snake eater ladder.
Yep. So, you could make Snake Eater as a Bond movie.
I mean, basically, that's they got like a Bond style chow got ketchup on the Star Wars blanket. Oh, that's an achievement. Achievement unlocked. 10 gamer score. Ketchup on Star Wars blanket.
8 powerful words. Child got ketchup on the Star Wars blanket.
That sounds like one of Ron Burgundy's like vocal warm-ups.
Yeah.
The child got ketchup on the Star Wars blanket.
Already.
everyone is ready.
You don't need to worry about that. You rallied who you could. The Reapers won't get any more chances to divide us. This time, the galaxy follows our lead.
We'll lead them to victory.
That's a promise.
You're not alone in this fight now, Shepard. Take strength from that.
Well, actually, Peter won't get to experience the exact same disappointment I did because the extended cut DLC is installed, I believe. So there will be more contextualization to what happens after we make our decision. But yeah, basically you'll experience the shitty ending.
We've got our
Fair
foothold.
enough.
Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Excuse me
Shepard,
while I kiss the
should
sky.
accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures.
And only one
With
decision
my
is right.
knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this
Yeah, it's totally the green one, right?
Help you succeed.
Or were you more of a blue or red person? What's your favorite color is basically what the decision boils down to. I'm trying. Peter is experiencing the trilogy for the first time, so I've done a careful job to avoid major spoilers along the way.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. I don't know how it could.
Red. Ooh, you were a red person. I see. Interesting. Tells me a lot I need to know about you. I don't think we're going to go that route personally, but we shall see.
I don't get any of this.
Standard barrel.
Barrel pop.
Barrel pops.
Barrel pops. It would be root beer flavored. Like you ever had the little root beer barrel candy?
Oh, of course.
Good.
As a lover of root beer and candy, that is one of my
Joker,
favorite things.
what's our status?
We've got a foothold.
The
but it's
entire
not much
series
of an
is
area.
about
Lot of
Red.
fighters guarding the launch
Is it though?
get
Yeah,
us
I
in?
guess it is.
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
I'm not
Shepard,
not sure I
I-
remember correctly
Wait,
which
what?
one Red
Are you
is.
crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Hef.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
Focus.
Just get us in there safely. I'll take care of your girlfriend.
Reddit. Okay, Reddit.
Well, that wasn't ominous.
Okay,
Thanks.
yeah. That is correct. Yes.
Sometimes... Damn it.
I don't know why.
The fleet needs
Because
your help.
oh, that's right. They
Cerberus
changed
has
it
some upgrades
on
to
you at the end.
outclass
They
Alliance
pull an
specs.
infamous 2
Norman's
where
the most
up is
advanced
down
ship
and
in
down
the
is up.
galaxy. Go do some damage.
Got
I
it.
see.
And Shepard, tell Edie to kick some
I don't
ass.
see.
Green is me.
Nope.
Yeah,
I
green-
can't. I'm not gonna spoil myself. I'm not looking at the chat anymore.
Let's Storm's brewing.
Storm's brewing.
Oh wow, we got a whole 5 people watching right now. That must be good numbers for this portion of the night.
It's in 7th season, and they released what was it, the remaster? They're gonna remaster it again.
Yeah, Legendary Edition's out, and they confirmed that they're working on a new Mass Effect game, which could be good or it could be another Andromeda. We shall see. I would say my confidence level is not high. I'm expecting more towards the other Andromeda end of the scale. Ow, that hurt. Did not appreciate that.
I'm coming for you.
Let's not and say we did.
Hell, they're bringing in next.
Of course they are. Ooh, what hit me? Am I in danger? Survey says no. Alright.
Behind the Reaper Cerberus is just Steve Harvey. He's like a preacher.
Ugh. Revive you, and then we'll overload up there. Oh yeah, I have a shotgun. Don't know what I was hoping to accomplish there.
Got a good spread.
It does get a good spread. Alright. Cryo ammo for everyone. Kinda wish I brought Javik right about now. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother.
Check it out.
It's the Rockefeller Skank.
Oh, we gotta use I need to shout this person out by the name of Commander Root. Hey, Commander Root person, how'd you feel about that Artemis Fowl movie?
Let's not relive that, please.
Artemis Fowls? More like.
There was definitely many fouls on that play. Never read an Artemis Fowl book my whole life, but I can still tell you that was a bad movie.
It's like Mortal Engines.
My daughter wants to watch Saw 5, so I'm off for the night. Nice to meet you too, but I hope your daughter's of age for that, or else might lead to many psychological issues down the line. But yeah, best of luck with that. Have a pleasant evening, and I hope you'll come back. We stream many different games from across space and time. So if you enjoy the banter, you will
Check
you will
out
enjoy.
Howie's Math Adventure.
Little.
I need an active
Okay.
console.
It's our
Try
best-selling
level.
series.
Yes, Little Howie's Great Math Adventure, the series we did not feel was fit to air, is now our most possible, or most popular. Most popular series of all time. I can speak, I promise.
Disable.
All right, go have fun watching. The fifth Saw. What is that even?
I can access their fighter launch
So what?
controls.
The jump the shark one, I guess.
Is that one of the traps?
Yeah, you have to recreate this episode of Happy Days.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Cerberus vented. Load him off.
Ventus.
Aquas. Terra?
Aqua and Terra.
Are we gonna get Wait.
Did we get Norded?
Yeah.
Is that what indoctrination theory is? Is it just getting Norded?
Now the dream sequences make a lot more sense.
Guess they figured out what we're doing. They're not stopping us now.
The husks are just nobodies.
Actually, yes.
Then who's the Heartless?
The Gaff, I guess. I don't know. It's
That's
not a
that's
good
my
parallel. It's not, don't try to fit everything in the box, Peter. It's not going to work.
Don't worry, we just need the bridging game. Kingdom
Alright, good
Hearts. 58,000 light years cross Andromeda days.
52
You.
days, 52 weeks in a year. Kingdom Hearts, 52 weeks in a year.
Kingdom Hearts, and then the rest of the title is just the formula to make a napalm bomb.
Yeah. Simple and clean in the way that you're making me feel.
Overriding safety.
Time to let it
Now
go.
launched toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
We get to fucking go Last Jedi problem solving here. Just crash a fucking ship into it.
Perfect.
Launching fighter.
Impressive.
The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Don't go see We made a fan tonight, and I am happy when that happens.
Wait, you said your fan came on?
No, I said we made a fan tonight, and I'm happy when that happens.
So I'm happy when my fans come on.
Because it says to me that it's not in your head. You do have charisma. You do.
What about Prisma?
Charisma?
What about Elemental Hero Prisma?
That's a solid one.
Yep. Because Eos, what a great pillar to base your archetype around.
Prisma actually I think saw the most playing Gladiator beasts. Because you can make Prisma act as oh fuck, what's the bird one? The bird one, the green bird one.
Sure. I don't know Gladiator beasts.
Something or another. And then you would just tag out, you'd summon another GB and then tag Contact Fusion into Gazeris and then bounce 2 of their stuff, and then you had a 2400 beater that was gonna attack into a pretty much always empty field, and yeah, and tag back out into 2 other GBs, and you get their enter the battlefield effects, and then you do it again next turn. It was the dominant deck for a couple years, and Bestiary, Gladiator Beast Bestiary, was limited for a long time because of how good that deck was. Even when it really shouldn't have been limited. When it had no right to be limited. I was watching Rada's archetype archive on Inzectors. And it is the typical Rada really kind of missing a lot of the point of the archetype. Because he obviously was not playing during 2012 actively. But when he was talking about Hornets, like, Hornets at 3 now, I'm like, Hornets at 3? Oh, damn, I might have to look into that.
Break it out again. Which one did you beat? Because I was literally playing, like, normal Stompy.
I think it was Inzectors.
Yeah.
I think it was the deck at the time.
Because I had my old collection from early GX, and I didn't know what an archetype was.
Yeah.
So I thought that I had the lock on for what Yu-Gi-Oh was, and I was woefully underprepared for actual engines. I thought you just played a 1900 beater, and that was it. And I rocked my locals, and by locals I mean the summer camp where I was counseling.
I rocked my locals pretty hard in a couple different formats. And then I did top 8 that YCS one time.
Mm-hmm. Good shit.
Or, I'm sorry, it was a regional, not a YCS. Catskill regionals. Top 8.
Do it.
Do it.
Let me know when you're through.
I am through.
Well, you did as I requested. Thank you.
We must proceed to a sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Works for me.
Down we go.
Down we go. Oh, hello, friends. Listen, my friends.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Kill the dinosaurs.
The Ice Age!
Just so good.
That's sure. We'll go with that.
You need to winterize your pipes. That's the best.
Always winterize. Yes, that's my favorite. And I've wanted to like pull it up a couple of times in GIF form, but whenever you search it on like a Giphy search, nothing comes up, and it makes me sad that no one else glommed onto that line like we did.
Then we have to figure out a way to just snip that from the movie.
Yeah, we've done it before. We've introduced our own memes into society before. They didn't gain as much traction as we hoped. I really thought the men have arrived one would
The men have arrived.
Would carry us to relevance, but it did not.
Do we just slap our own penis? I gotta start using that one more.
Yeah, I've used it in conversation a couple times with Diane, and she has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
What am I looking at?
It's just I'll just say it in frustration, be like, "Don't be slapping my penis."
Penis.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do. Lawson will find a way. Sir, you realize that Shepard is a veteran of Akuz. A Cerberus operation wiped out his entire squad. Shepard's a
That was a Cerberus op.
He's a real threat. He'll work with us.
He really had you boxed in.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help.
I didn't trust
So I played
Cerberus.
along.
Yes.
You did what you had to, Shepard. And I was there with you.
Oh.
Don't go.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding. Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
Sneaky little bastard. Use them to keep you from seeing the real Cerberus.
This room's smoky.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Let's go and put a bullet between his eyes.
We've cleared the hangar and are
Pop
outside
him.
the base.
Good work.
Barrel pop him.
Support.
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
Salting Cerberus. Da 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 dun. Da 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 da.
Humanity is all together in that fight.
This fucking game
No
was so
human.
good right up until like the last 15 minutes.
It's a fuck finish.
Oh, there's a turret there. Wunderbar.
No longer.
Don't go. Simple. Oh, there's another turret. That was a mistake. Should not have done that. Yep.
Ah. Oh. Paid for it.
My hubris. I have to remember we're playing on hardcore, and I can't just fucking Rambo everything without a plan. Don't come. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Don't go.
Macaulay Culkin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Macaulay Culkin. Okay, let's... Okay, why is everything going tits up?
Shepard, they are attempting to fight.
Things are totally Texas, man.
It's gone totally Texas out here. Fucking American flavor. American flavor Doritos.
American males.
American boy. American woman. American woman.
Stay away from me. And don't go knocking around my door. Okay, let's not do that. When you walk your way. All right, that was useful shot. Useful shot.
Perfect.
Oh, did you see that clip of the fucking dude who skipped the ball across the water and got a hole-in-one at the Masters?
I did see that. Apparently, so I guess the story behind that, it's still like impressive no matter how you fucking slice it.
Yeah, like this.
I guess that the story is that everyone tries that during practice rounds at the Masters. It's like a tradition kind of thing.
Yeah, but the hidden competition is like another level.
Yeah. But yes, skipping a ball across the water with a fucking iron club and getting it into a tiny hole.
I can bypass it.
Yeah.
In one go, yeah. A hole-in-one at any level of golf is impressive. Like, even casually, there are many golf courses will like give you a fucking diamond ring or some shit if you get a hole-in-one.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander.
Bliss.
All ships, you're free to fire.
Just here we go.
Here we go. It's Tricky Rock.
Looks like the human proto-reaper we killed.
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
All those colonists kidnapped, processed into that. And Cerberus hangs it up like a trophy.
The elusive man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
I think he did. He just cares more about studying it. The dead are only a statistic now. Somehow,
Millions is just a statistic.
Surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to
The words of Marilyn Manson.
I believe Cerberus is using it for a power.
What if we get to the elusive man, and then they just switch voice actor? Like it was all through voice modulation, and his real voice in the office it's just Brian Johnson, whoever from fucking AC/DC.
Oh yeah, Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
So, Shepard!
Hey!
We meet again!
Here's beers!
I used my voice modulator!
It's starting to. My Brian Johnson's starting to turn to Toad.
I thought you were going into Gilbert Godfrey for a second there. Oh, the grenade blew up right as we dropped a bear. Wonderful.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Guess we're getting close.
Bring a bucket and a mop. For this wet ass pussy. Not anymore, they ain't.
Nope. Yeah. Don't Naruto run at me, Phantom.
I'll pull your ass. See it, it's dead.
Gone.
Be gone. Be gone, thought. Nope. Shit.
Damn it. Try again.
Alright, I got
More
this.
Cerberus forces en route.
Guess we're getting close. Cerberus phantoms incoming. Just like Cerberus. Bring a knife to a gunfight.
Oh! Ooh, get burned, you motherfuckers, get burned. Sorry, what was that?
There he goes. Fucking catwalks.
When you walk away.
Did this man just hypotenuse?
I wish I were high on pot noose.
Ah. Dead.
We did it. I am like out of ammo on this shotgun though. It's the most I've used my gun all fucking game.
My God. What an uncivilized weapon.
Spring's gone, but they always are.
Yep.
Like, if you're gonna put that much investment early in your film into establishing this much information about the toaster, it should pay off later in the film. Am I wrong for thinking that way?
No. They should... Yeah, they should have just not had it in the movie. You make one, isn't it funny how old tech is? It's familiar to us, but not familiar to them. Joke. But they made it like 4 different times, at least.
Yeah, I was about to say at fucking least.
Grayson's brain is a mess. He must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You don't form in the red sand.
Among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
Space Bear's cover of Wet Sand is 100% highlight day of Shenandoah's Respect Day. 20th.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work at Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
I see. I definitely heard all of that and know what is going on.
They're just talking about getting Sanctuary up online to lure test subjects in to horribly experiment and disfigure them.
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work at Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
Cool.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close.
He's too dangerous to be kept alive.
We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting
Put
for,
the
every
Reaper
sacrifice
in
we've
my
made,
brain.
it's about to pay off.
Just the whole thing.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand.
That's about a 5-second delay between us and the stream. It's not too bad.
As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
Motherfucker experimented on himself. That's never gone wrong before.
No. Well, at least you know he's dedicated.
True. You have to admire his conviction to the cause.
Oh, good. Are we about to learn? We are on the Chronos station. Are we going to learn about Syndrome's plan to defeat all the superheroes? The Omnidroid?
When everyone's special, no one is.
What is a Reaper but an Omnidroid?
What is a man? Is it a real pile of secrets? Oh, this is his briefing room. We're finally here, boys. We can see the planet.
Instead of Martin Sheen, it's Charlie Sheen.
I can hear fucking Franz Ferdinand in the background.
I'm on a drug. It's called Elusive Man.
We need to locate the Prothean VI.
I say. Turn me on.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
Yeah, it's my chair now.
No shit, big boy.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
What are you fucking...
We
Oh, I
all
was
saw
only
when we
pretending to be
focused on
retarded.
sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The catalyst.
Yes.
You'll never
Alright.
change.
What is it then?
I've given you every chance.
I know what
to
it
listen
is.
to reason. Cerberus is done. And so are you.
He doesn't tell you,
You failed to recognize
by the way.
truth.
So.
Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed.
Oh my fucking eyes.
Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie.
I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you, working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got
Bitch!
Yeah, I don't give a hot
Security
fuck.
breach detected.
Man just doesn't get it.
But don't overstay your welcome.
You are
Okay,
attempting to
goodbye. We
recover-
didn't want to talk to you anyway. Thank
I
you.
need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
Oh, nifty. The Citadel?
The Citadel.
So
Metal
the Crucible
Gear?
and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
This is critical
If you told me sooner, we could have planned for this.
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
That
Then
son
the
of a
Citadel is
bitch.
in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Soul.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Well, too fucking bad.
Never tell me the odds.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Haggard. He needs it.
Oh, I was hoping to kill you.
Not so fast. You. He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
Alright, fucking Travis touchdown. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's cute. You want to see what happens when a real man punches the ground?
My mashing power is stronger.
Bitch, I've beaten Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. You can't mash my matching.
You've never seen me with Master Roshi on the sticks. Tornado hands.
You're using Reaper tech.
I'm strong. We evolve or we die. Those are the options.
So you have the same motivation as every fucking villain of the week that I've ever killed. Great. It's the next evolution of the human race. Is basically you print that on the business card of I'm going to die as a B-tier villain.
I'm going to die by Shepard's hand.
Not even Shepard. That's just like anime.
Yeah. I will be killed by the protagonist.
That's 1 through 5 on the D20 table of motivations. Of evil motivations.
I'm not running.
You were doomed the moment you started this Jedi battle. Like, you may have a big-ass health bar, but...
I've got...
God and football on my side.
Power of God and anime.
You ran in the Citadel. You ran on Thessia. Shut up! You're too late.
Although I will say...
Stop what's coming.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
But you won't be there to see it.
Slippery little bastard. Never watched the soap off.
And you're dead. Fuck you.
That was a good 5 minutes, Kai Lang. You thought you could go 10 rounds? God damn. I owe a bookie like 1,000 credits now.
You know how to find a bookie?
There's a fucking Volus on here is going to be very happy with your failure.
He's bought himself a new exosuit.
He's pimping it out in ice cream and gold fucking color palette. What? He's like, no, I didn't lose. You cheated.
If you count all the legal votes, I win easily.
My sword is a laser sword.
That was the thing, you son of a bitch.
That's the best Renegade interrupt in the entire series.
The Citadel is in position.
Yep.
The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating.
I said I'll stop them.
We're done here, kids. My cookies are officially crisp.
Oh.
Well, that is a space suppository.
Shepard, you read me?
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the elusive man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Priority Earth.
Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Earth.
Reaper Heart. Alright, well, let's make a determination here. Do we hit Earth tonight, or do we wait for Jake?
I say wait for Jake. Because it's 11 now.
You ready?
We had a good 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, let's do some talking to some peoples.
Okay.
See if they have anything to say, and then we'll turn it in, and we might extend another week with the Citadel DLC.
Fine. I'm more worried about you than I am me. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Just tell me when you're ready to go.
It's not ridiculous. I'm going back home to try to ward off galactic genocide. I'm under a lot of stress, okay?
Just need a second.
Would you calm down and have another cup of coffee?
Oh.
We were just,
I came to say
goodbye.
and,
Whatever.
well,
I think one of my mandibles got hooked on her helmet.
it might have caused a rupture, so I asked him to check.
Look, Garrus,
Well,
I know
really
you're into
happy.
foot stuff, and Tala is the only person on the ship who has the same kind of feet as you.
Appreciate
Get
it.
it.
Guess it helps to have
Don't
something
judge.
to come back to. At least we finally killed Lieutenant Basil.
That's the most common stuff to be into, as it turns out.
That's what I've heard.
It's kind of amazing how everything's come full circle. The Citadel's been the center of galactic civilization.
Which, I mean, there's a long documented history of like weird nerve endings in the feet going directly to the brain and some shit like that. It makes kind of sense that those lines would get crossed often.
It does explain a lot of foot cramps.
Yes. You ever nutted real good and you get that foot cramp afterward?
Yeah, boy.
That's how you know it's legit.
My foot wants to fold in half. This is not a good way to end the night.
We're prepared for whatever
And on that note, we'll end it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for following. If you did, if you haven't yet, please consider doing so. It's free and helps us out a lot. We'll be back tomorrow at like 1 Eastern to finish the fight, as it were, and relax with some Citadel DLC R&R afterwards. So please stop by for that. We'll see you then. Be well, stay safe. Party like it's 1995.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Clearly you have impeccable taste, so why not check out another video if you liked what you saw, or binge a playlist if you really liked what you saw. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow our social media, check out saturnstuds.com, and most importantly, party like it's 1995.